Welcome to Inkscape for Teachers. In the previous video I showed you how you could change the dimensions of a rectangle, its length and width that is, even if it was rotated, using the rectangle command. If it's not rotated you can just type the width and height in there, or R for the rectangle, width and height in there. Even when it's rotated, back to selection tool, this is a rotated rectangle, hit R, and you can see that you've got the options to change the length and width. But if you'd converted it to a path, these ones, if you hit R, you can see it's greyed out, you can't change that. The same with this one, it's greyed out because I've converted to a path. You can tell it if I hit N for nodes, and you can see a node on each corner of 4 nodes. So how to change the length and width then? Let's say, and these are 100 by 30 rectangles, all of them. Let's drag this one down. What you can do is with the ellipse tool, and Control Shift and drag an ellipse, and if we wanted it to, say instead of being 100 along here, say we wanted it at 70, well we could make an ellipse of twice that, 140. So I just constrain the dimensions in here, change the width of the ellipse to 140 millimeters. Now N for the node tool reveals the centre, and I can drag the centre and snap it onto that corner there. Make sure you've got all these snapping tools on, snap to intersections, snap to cusp nodes in particular. Now back to the select tool, Control D to duplicate that circle, drag it a bit off. N for the node tool, I can drag it down and snap it to that corner. Now I'm going to duplicate the original object, click on it, Control D to duplicate, maybe give it a pink fill, and let's drop its opacity down so it's still there, it's just on top of the original light blue object. Now with that selected, N for the node tool, click on it first, then N for the node tool, and I can drag this down to where it intersects with the circle, and the same with this one, where it intersects with the circle. Now it's got length 70. I can delete the original, I can delete the circles, I can crank the opacity back up if I want to 100, if you want the colour back to blue. So there is an object now without having to change its rotation of length 70 along that dimension. We can check using the measuring tool, click the ruler, click on a vertex and drag to the other one till it snaps, and you can see that 70 millimeters is reported, as well as the angle if you want that information to the horizontal. So it might be a little bit fiddly, but there are ways you can get around most problems and get Inkscape to behave a bit more like a CAD program if you need it. Hope that helps, and thanks for watching.